All right, we are back, 446. Mike Slifer's here with your full check of the forecast, and definitely want to bundle up when you're stepping outside this morning. And depending on where you are, don't blow away.
Yes, there's some decent gusts up north, and that's just adding insult to injury where temperatures themselves are already near or below zero. Add in the wind, it feels like it's more like 10 to 15 degrees below. So certainly a cold morning out there. Snow so far this year running a little bit below average, and I talked about this yesterday morning. Average snowfall is a little bit misleading because we obviously don't see snow every single day, but instead we have storms that come through. But it does give an idea of how the season has been so far, and we've certainly had a quiet start to the season across central and southern Maine. Northern Maine, though, not the case. Caribou actually sitting right at average for the date, and I do expect to pick up a little bit more snow this weekend, which I think is probably of interest to a lot of people, especially if you have plans to travel. Current temperatures outside, it's 2 below zero right now in Rangeley. It's 13 in Sebago and Gray, 17 in Waterboro. So this is what the actual air temperature is. It feels like it's colder than this, especially across sections of northern and eastern Maine. Current temperature of 10 degrees in Cherryfield and Eastport. We're at 8 in Bangor, 0 in Orono, and 4 below in Frenchville. Take a look at the radar. Not much going on locally, but if we shift our eyes to southern New England, that all changes. We've got some bands of snow passing through the Berkshires and then down into central Connecticut, mostly south of Hartford. I've been keeping an eye on people's reports. There are some dustings, roads starting to be coated, things like that. And the reason I bring this up is because today is one of the busiest travel days of the year. If you're heading anywhere from the Bennington or Brattleboro, Vermont areas south to Northampton, Massachusetts, and south to New Haven, Connecticut, travel might be tough over the next few hours, and that includes parts of New York State too, but things will improve through the morning. So if you can, maybe leave a little bit later, just because I think roads are going to be rough across southern New England throughout the morning today. Locally, though, we don't really have much to worry about. Fast forward to 11 o'clock, temperatures still in the teens and 20s, so a colder day, but a lot of sunshine out there. And then as we get into the evening hours tonight, we'll watch temperatures fall back down. Clouds thicken up out ahead of tomorrow's storm. The first flakes will likely fall across southern Maine tomorrow morning, and this kind of comes in two rounds where we get this first batch of snow showers happening sometime between about 6 and 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then after that, it gets a little more complicated. And the reason for that is because we have this area of low pressure that forms, and there could be just enough warm air to actually mix in some freezing rain or some sleet, especially along the coastline and into southern sections of York County. Behind this storm system on Sunday, though, things are looking fairly quiet and pretty chilly. Again, I'd recommend, if you can avoid traveling Sunday morning, not a bad idea. It's a good excuse to extend the vacation into Monday too. Here's what we're thinking for snow. I did tweak this map just a little bit. 1 to 2 inches for Rockland, Augusta, Rangeley. We're looking at 2 to 4 inches across a lot of southern Oxford County. All of York and Cumberland counties included in this right now, but if I see stronger signals for mixing, especially in York County, I will update that map as necessary. Seas today 2 to 3 feet, northwest wind 5 to 10 knots, small crafts in effect until midnight. Water temp still in the mid 40s. That's why we have the mixing potential for tomorrow morning. All snow south on Sunday morning inland, maybe a few flurries, and then the next storm that we watch comes through Wednesday into Thursday of next week. A lot of time to figure out the details on that one, Sam. I just want to get through the holiday first.
Right.
And let people know what to expect for, Christmas Day when everyone's going to be on the roads. Probably going to be slick, but we should improve pretty quickly into the start of next week.
All right. We'll keep an eye on things. Thanks, Mike.